Damar Hamlin is in the building. Yeah. Welcome back, Damar. Yo. Good to see him, man. He's up walking around. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm setting up. Figured I'd just do that instead of trying to do two things at once. Hope everybody had a good night's sleep and ready for our last 5 games, man. Beginning today. It is snowing in Buffalo, so that doesn't look like it's going to be fun. It's snowing here in Michigan as well. I did not know that. Kind of sucks. And my scoreboard is working, so I'm happy about that. Who's on that side? Kickoff should be in about 12 minutes. Joe Burrow, most QB wins in, did that say franchise history? Oh my God, he's only been in the league for 3 years. That's crazy. It's coming down too, bro. This game gonna be nasty. Probably low scoring, something like that. It's ugly. Oh, that's not the right one. I mean, it is coming down, man. It's going to be a nasty game. Make sure y'all like the stream. Let's get 100 likes before we go live, before the game starts. About 10 minutes. All right, I think everything is done. We are ready to go. Let me get back in focus, man. I'm focused, man. So I got to, there we go. All right, what's up, everybody? What's up, Russell? You said you were sick, bro? What's up, Enoch? What's going on? Lupaka, what is happening? G&D, Shade Tree, D-Mac. What's up, CE? What is going on? Willow Tree Services, Tree Care Professionals. That is the way to advertise right there. What's up, Gerald, Samantha? Segment in the building. Donnell, I can't cash you out. Hey, Donnell, I was just joking anyway, bro. It's all good, man. I would never do that. I like to have fun because I know some of y'all be hitting, man. And you said the Giants messed that up. You took the Giants? Tell me you ain't take the Giants, bro. Tell me you didn't take the Giants, bro. Or, what's up, Jamie? What's going on, Kevin? The Bears. What's up, man? That's because it ain't about me being a fan, bro. It's about me being a human. And we are humans, my brother. RJ Groovy, what's going on? So if it's snowing where you are, put a snowflake in the chat. I woke up to snow, man. What's up, Niner Lady? What is going on? Niner Lady, I want to see the face. Put your face in there. I like to see the lady's face, man. So I can see who I'm talking. I like to see everybody's face, not just the ladies. Feel like I'm talking to, what's up, Paul? Got his Walter White look going on. Rich is in the building. Ty Man, Phil, Mike F. What is up, everybody? Mike D, Andy Kennedy, Leslie, everybody in the building, man. We got 96 likes. We need 4 more before the game starts. Game should be kicking off in 7 minutes. Damar Hamlin is in the building, man. He's walking. He came in on a cart. His family came in, and I'm sure they'll honor him before the game gets started today. It's good to see that, 20 days ago is when Damar stopped breathing on the field, man. It's good to see. He spent a week, I think, in Cincinnati, another couple of days of Buffalo in the hospital, and then he looks like he is not 100%, but he's walking and unassisted and stuff like that. That is amazing, man. Amazing to see. Amazing to see. So if you are in the chat, man, we like 3 emojis tops because the bot will catch it otherwise and hide your comment. So just put all 3 emojis in there. It is snowing in Buffalo. It's nasty there. I'm not sure how good this game is going to be, which kind of sucks because the snow is sticking to the stadium. It's going to be a nasty game, man. And if this favors anybody, it favors the Buffalo Bills. So we are going to have probably a nasty looking game, man. If Buffalo wins this game, they will play next week in Atlanta. So if you are a resident of close to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, you probably will be able to go. They're probably going to give. That sucks, man, because Buffalo fans will have to travel, but they travel deep. But will they be willing to travel to to Atlanta? Same with the Kansas City Chiefs fans. So that's where they're gonna be. Damar's mom and dad, and what I assume to be his son, maybe his little brother. I don't know if he have kids or anything like that. It looks like Damar, so that looks like his son. He looks just like him. It's funny because he's only 24 years old, so I mean, technically I could be his dad. You know what I'm saying? Which is weird, having a grown man for a son, and you're in your 40s. But my son will be 20, I'll be 50, so I think I'll be right around that time of, so we'll see how that goes. But thank you, DYS. Appreciate that. What's up, Jamie, Felix, Jim? I would have backed the Bengals if it weren't what? Oh, snowing? Yeah, it looks nasty, man. It looks like it's going to be nasty. Hey, Phil, I'm just saying, bro. But I strategically had my kid at 30. Strategically. Because I knew I couldn't be 60 with a 20-year-old, man. It wasn't really the grown kid I was worried about. It was the growing up. The 4 or 5. The kid with a ton of energy. Papa, I am going to pick the Buffalo Bills, man. I think it's their time. Last year, they were eliminated this very round. And the funny thing is they have to either face the team that eliminated them last year or the team that eliminated the team that eliminated them last year. So the Chiefs have been there for the last 5 years, man, hanging around. They were a game away from the Super Bowl last year, and Joe Burrow and the Bengals got that win. So What's up, Jamie? I'm doing well, man. How are you? Rap battle and dance off at halftime. What's up, Van Man? How you doing, man? So it's good to see, man. So I mean, it is. I don't know what the snow is supposed to be, but it is covering the stadium. I can't do outside, bro. I'm at the crib. What's up, Bear? Sis, how's it going? Thanks for having your show. Oh, I do this all the time, man. Oh yeah, of course. I'm not gonna forget a name like Yo Papa. Y'all be killing me. I just saw y'all last night. I'm not a geezer now. Like, I remember if I see you from yesterday. So Niners lady, they have to go to Atlanta because of, remember when Damar got hurt 3 weeks ago? They decided that the way to kind of counteract the fact that there was a game difference between the teams, that if the Kansas City Chiefs and Buffalo Bills wound up in the AFC title game, they would have the game at a neutral site, and they chose that site to be Atlanta. If Cincinnati wins this game, then Cincinnati goes to Kansas City. So it only goes, what's up, Claire? It only goes to those two teams. So if Cincinnati wins, then Kansas City will host the AFC title game. If Buffalo wins, they have to go to Atlanta, which I'm kind of cool with because it's indoors. So that means we'll have a good game. Black Sheep, yes it was. Yes it was. Yep. So I am in the postseason. What have we had already? We had 6 games. Okay, let me remember. Let me remember, because I feel like I might have picked another one wrong as well. Let me see. Okay, so wild card weekend, I picked. Nope, I picked the Chargers as well. I knew it was one, so I chose wrong. So I went wild card weekend. Actually, no, that's way wrong. Okay, wild card weekend. I went 3-3. I chose the Vikings. I took the Chargers, and I took the Bucks. So I was way off. I went 3-3 wild card weekend, and so far I went 1-0. And I'm taking the Bills to win today. I'm taking the Bills to win. I was way off. 2 inches in the next 12 hours here. So that's how it is here in Michigan, y'all. It's like it's supposed to be snowing over the next 5 hours, but they didn't have any inch. Like it didn't say the number of inches. So I kind of hate. That means a slow, steady rain that barely accumulates. One of those things. So they're showing all the heartbreak of both teams, the Bengals in last year's Super Bowl and and the Bills as the Chiefs won last year to eliminate them. So this is going to be a good one, man. Yeah, I hate when it snows like this. I hate when it snows long and steady, but it barely anything, and it's nasty. It's like slushy snow too. Yes, D-Mac, wet and heavy, and not a lot. It's not even a lot. We getting mad. We getting any mad freestyle skills? No. That was just yesterday, bro. So expect a lot of running in this game, a lot of short passes. The snow is still coming down, and there is a coat of snow along the field. Now, they do have the heated fields, like the heated coils, but it's not enough to, like, melt snow. It's just to keep the ground from freezing, which Carolina might have to install over the summer. But let's do audio check.
So it shouldn't impact
these
powered offenses.
And Cats is loud, bro. And it's not even full. It's not. The stadium is not even full, man.
His 2 kickoff returns against New England. But the real concern for Cincinnati is a rookie long snapper, a rookie punter and holder, and a second-year kicker who's been shaky.
Man, them fools is loud. But you know what? Shout out to the people in Buffalo, because first of all, you can live in Buffalo. You need a pat on the back. And secondly, it looks like the Buffalo Bills are going to kick off, which means they will receive it to start the second half. We should be all set up and ready to go. So let's do it. Let me know how the sound is.
It's just one of those moments that
Lord have mercy.
We got going to happen. These two teams were going to.
We got Tony Romo. Why did I know they were going to do this?
Cool right there.
No.
Almost impervious.
We got to deal with him.
Pressure. You've seen what he's done. It's almost.
Oh no! What's up, Rev?
Just don't expect young guys to be
able
to
Tony Romo,
this,
bro.
Right, that early, 4 playoff wins more than anybody else.
Listen, the game is on CBS. They'll have a game on CBS, and I think a game on either Fox or NBC today at 6:30. So make sure you guys. It is. You don't have to. What game? What channel? It's on regular TV. You don't need cable for this game. All right, here we go. Let's go, man.
Broke the trend last year when all 4 road teams.
Cincinnati will have possession. My scoreboard is back. Let's go. And it will be returned from the goal line. Williams up the middle, tripped up at the 20. And it's going to be a nasty, messy game, man. And the Cincinnati Bengals will take over at the 21.
Tony already holds the Cincinnati record for most playoff wins. As a
yes, Iron Eagle is solid.
Boomer had 3 wins. Ken Anderson.
You know how the sound is compared to my voice. I don't want to feel like I'm yelling.
Something new for this franchise, having postseason wins and
here we go. Let me bring everything in.
Trying to advance to the championship game for the 2nd straight year. From the gun to start.
First is a pass completion for a gain of 6 yards.
And the catch is by Jamar Chase for 6 yards.
Of course it's by Jamar Chase. Who else would it be?
They approach the offense now with this instead of the downfield look we saw much more last year.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing was last year they had to get the ball out of Burrow's hands. It took a lot of sacks because they didn't have the offensive line.
They still don't.
The offensive line was together for 15 games like Tracy
said. They still don't have it. They're not that good, though.
Getting to a lot of different stuff. But now he's got to go back to last year, throw a quick game on 1st and 2nd down, getting these playmakers' hands quickly.
He's got 2nd and 4.
Hand off to Mixon, and Mixon is going to get enough for a 1st down. So after 2 plays, it is a 1st down for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Helped with a block in all that traffic, and it's a 1st down. There's Leslie Frazier.
I think Leslie Frazier should. Right now, a lot of teams are missing out. He deserves head coaching opportunities. This scheme, it's not random that when all these guys get hurt, Von Miller, Micah Hyde, White before, who's back, obviously, the corner position. This system has developed into the most dynamic system in the National Football League.
3rd snap.
Back to pass. Joe Burrow steps up, throws on the run. Complete to Boyd. And he's balling, man. So far, the snow is not affecting the Cincinnati Bengals at all.
22 yards.
2 passes, 2 completions.
It's a great design play. You're going to motion and overload one side, but the weapons that Cincinnati has, both these teams have a plethora of weapons on the outside, but early in the game, no one is better than the Cincinnati Bengals. They always have great design. Zach Taylor, Brian Callahan, always getting them off to a good start.
A pitch to Mixon, up the right side, and Mixon, another 1st down, bro. That's 3 plays. What, 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
So that gain of 10.
Hey, since he came in to play today, man.
With a good block here.
And you can see the intent to run the football wasn't something that's been huge recently for either of these teams because the quarterbacks are so dynamic.
Bengals are a cold weather team.
On the outside, but all of a sudden you get 3 offensive linemen hurt.
Yeah, but it don't snow like it do in Buffalo, bro. Buffalo is. It's like a demon snow or something, bro. All snow everywhere. 1st down and 10 already in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. So far, the field has not been an issue for the Cincinnati Bengals, man. High snap, Burrow, quick pass complete to Hayden Hurst, who's going to get 8 yards. And, hey, they're having no problem moving this ball, man. 0 issue. Hey, you already know, Willow.
They had against the Bills
it's all out now.
Days ago.
Yes,
like this.
It's exactly right. Now the Bills tried to pressure.
And that game from 3 weeks ago, man, was lit. It's a shame Damar had to go through that, man, because that joint was banging.
They always get off to a good drive.
2nd down and 3. Snow continues to fall. Ball is in the inside the 30 at the 28. Jamar Chase is out wide. Have to bring a man on him. Shotgun for Burrow. They rush 5. Burrow steps up, looking to throw, throws on the run, jump throw, wide open, Jamar Chase, touchdown, touchdown, man, no problem as he does the gritty. 0 issue for the Cincinnati Bengals, man. Not an issue at all. They went down the field and said, this is my house.
6 plays,
unbelievable.
Yards, with 28 yards to chase for the touchdown.
Wide open.
Go ahead and pause that right there.
Crazy. He didn't get touched until, I say, oh my God. Wow.
In the zone coverage to
and
turn and go
the
find
Cincinnati Bengals did not, they did not waste that possession, man. Score immediately on their opening possession. So now,
Pearson with the extra point.
kick is up, kick is good, and it is 7. So what that does to me, when you score on the opening drive, now to me, it puts pressure on the team that deferred, because they can either, you know what I mean? Like, now you can, it's when you don't score. That's crazy. That is crazy. Commercial break, man. Come on, y'all. Like up the stream. We got almost 700 in the building, man. Like it up. Like it up. Shout out to my guy Trox that's on as well. Missed him when he wasn't on, so it's good to see him on. I'm not going to waver, man. I'm still going to stick with the Buffalo Bills to win this game. Yeah, man. This is going to be a good one. Hey, Fred, that's facts, man. That is facts. The Bengals would look so different without him. Like, if he wasn't on the team, like, I think a lesser quarterback. It's funny how you see Joe Burrow, the 2021st overall pick. He kind of came out of nowhere. Everybody was expecting Trevor Lawrence to be that pick. So Trevor Lawrence comes out a year later. He's the first overall pick. They look different, though. It's like, I trust Joe more than I trust Trevor, and you can see that last night. Both in year 2. I mean, year 2, one goes to the Super Bowl. Year 2, one did make it to the divisional round, so I'm not saying Trevor is a slouch, but the Cincinnati Bengals have drafted correctly leading up to Joe. Now, if they get that offensive line, they get it stout, the Bengals could be scary for a long time. I saw a quote from Jamar Chase over the weekend. Was like, we like Batman and Robin, you know, and as long we're gonna be good together for a long time. Like, we ride together, you know what I'm saying? Like bad boys for life. So that's crazy. Okay, so no Mander, I picked the Bills to win this game. Now remember, the Bills were early Super Bowl favorites. So I picked them to win this game. Usually I don't deter. Whatever game, I don't flip-flop or whatever. So I have the San Francisco 49ers winning today. And I will say this, though. I think if they lose, whenever they lose, it's going to be Brock Purdy's fault. I believe the inexperience will show up eventually. Claire says, I'll cheer for either team. That doesn't matter to me as long as Chiefs or Cowboys don't win it all. Claire, what would you do if the Chiefs win? I know the Cowboys, you might be like, what's up, Miss Dub? What's going on? Michael Jordan, why would you quit your job over oh, it went so fast. All right, we back. Here we go.
Finish the year, by the
what
way.
is Buffalo going to do?
Offensive line looked pretty good in that
to me, when you score with your first possession, you put pressure on the deferring team.
Splits right between those two defenders.
Okay, Hines gets to the 23-yard line, and now the Buffalo Bills will take over from there. Doing it for Damar, man. They're doing it for Damar.
He did give it away 3 times, but the
Josh Allen cannot turn this ball over, man. He has to be.
He did get knocked down and sacked 7 times.
He has to be smart with the football.
He's had 3 straight playoff games going back to last year with 300 yards and at least 3 touchdown passes.
Yeah, he was on a tear. Obviously, last week had a couple of the turnovers. Not all of them were his fault, but you're not going to be able to beat Cincinnati if you're going to have 7 sacks and 3 turnovers. I can tell you that. Same for Cincinnati. Both these quarterbacks have
first down and 10, ball at the 23. Shotgun for Allen. Gives it to McKenzie. And McKenzie is just going to get a tough 2 yards, man. Second down and 8.
Out of Nebraska. Well, Josh Allen, he had 35 touchdown passes in the regular season, tied for second best in the league with Joe Burrow. Both had 35.
Yeah, they both can use their legs. I mean, you saw the little bit of movement from Burrow on the touchdown pass. I think you're going to see Josh Allen use his legs a lot today, Jim. I think as you see them get closer, you want to protect your franchise quarterback. Well, when you're in the playoffs and big games, you're going to see him in the red zone. He's going to run the ball.
Got a 2nd and 8. to the sideline, and Diggs is there. Look at that tackle. Again, back-to-back plays made by Taylor Britt. Holds them to 4. Lou Anarumo is the D coordinator on this side.
What he's done has been nothing short. I mean, it's spectacular. Last year, he came up with an incredible plan on how to defend Patrick Mahomes in that championship game, and it gave them a chance, and it really was the difference, I felt like, in the second half to send them to the Super Bowl. And what he's done this year is really take that, evolve it. They are simple, but they get a lot of guys up in there.
Third down and 4. Shotgun for Josh Allen. Diggs is in motion. High snap, they bring a blitz. Josh hit as he threw, but gets it off. Overthrows Diggs. He was open, man, but he overthrew him. Diggs had 2 or 3 steps on him, man, but the pressure was in his face, and he had to get rid of it. It will be a punt incoming. Man, Diggs put the route on him. But he overthrew him, man. If he could have caught that, he might have ran to the house.
Lou Anarumo's doing such a good job. He makes a guy who's pressuring is Pratt.
Yeah, but he had pressure. He had to get rid of it. Man, he could have went to the crib, bro. He could have went to the crib.
You want to get quarterbacks, the great quarterbacks, they don't like internal pressure. That's a great way of doing it.
Look at him. He had the steps, bro.
Martin sent it down toward Trent Taylor.
Cincinnati's second possession starts from the 18-yard line. Taylor is going to get to the 28. We got to cut to commercial break. What's up, Rome? You better be here next stream, bro. You better be in the building, fam. All right, we got 835 people. We got less than 200 likes. Like up the stream, man. Like up the stream, man. Cincinnati scored on their first possession, and Buffalo was not able to. So it's going to be surprised Allen didn't throw another pick. He's good at that. I know, man. For as good as he is, he's very careless with the ball. That's my one knock on him. I don't like that they design runs. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want a quarterback. Josh Allen is solid, and I would take him. But if I don't want a quarterback that has running in his playbook. Like that, to me, I just see badness from that. It's cool, it's fancy, but if my quarterback gets hurt, then our season is over. So I would much rather have a pocket passer, somebody that can move around a little bit, kind of like Joe Burrow. Like Joe Burrow, he got a few design runs, but, I mean, that's like Jared Goff having a run, which was hilarious the other day. He had one. I think it was week 17 or 18. He looked really, really stupid. But I don't want to where running is heavily relied on in their playbook. What's up, Zay? What's going on, man? I am taking the Bills, bro. I've been riding with them from the very beginning. So now next week, that's going to be tough. Because if they win, they got to go to Atlanta. If the Bills win, they play next week's championship game at 6:30 in Atlanta. And if the Niners win today, that's going to be Philly at 3:30. So that's going to be a good one. Mr. Poole in the building. What's up, man? Wait, what's Sam? Who said something? Who said something? What's happening? What's going on? Samuel, what's happening, bro? What's up? Caesar says, best play-by-play stream on A. I appreciate the dono and the compliment, man. Thank you.
And here they start
First down and 10, ball at the 28-yard line. Hands it to Mixon. Mixon up the middle, and he is going to gain about 4 yards. So second down and 6 coming up with 9:53 to go in this first quarter. Pulling for the Bengals in this one. I think if the Bengals win this game, man, depending on what happens with Patrick, how healthy he is, the Bengals could wind. The winner of this game could really go back to the Super Bowl. Samuel, what's happening, bro? What's going on? What's up, Lamico?
Still have the ability to move around the
Second down and 5.
Second and 6.
Hand off to Mixon. Big hole Mixon to the 50-yard line. Oh, boy. And a huge run for a first down. Hey, Cincinnati came to play. Cincinnati came to play today.
But you're going to see right here just a pulling. Like you said, Adeniji just, this is really impressive right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This is
Best play-by-play stream on the tube.
Hey, Sam, yeah, you wouldn't do that, right? You wouldn't want somebody to wish injury on you. As much as I can't stand a certain player, like, for instance, I can't stand Aaron Rodgers, caught for a gain of maybe 5, I would never wish evil, you know what I'm saying, upon him, injury or anything like that. So, you know, I know it gets tempting, but I wouldn't do that. So it's just not the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no one is your daddy, but that's something we're not going to allow in this stream. So you look white, right? So I know I'm not your daddy because I'm not white. So that was unnecessary. It is my stream. The people in my stream have a say-so. And I'm asking you not to wish injury upon somebody. If you don't want to be in here, then that is on you. And you are more than welcome to stay or more than welcome to leave. But nobody's trying to be your daddy, young man. I'm just trying to tell you that what the right thing to do is, okay? So that's how that's going to be as the Bengals pick up a first down. Yes, hey, Donald, he is at the game, man. He pulled up with his mom, dad. I don't know if it was his little brother or his son. He looks just like him, the little boy, so could be. He looked maybe too old because DeMar's only 24, but he is there.
fashion king of the world.
He is there.
You're so stylish today.
All right, first down and 10, already in Buffalo territory. Burrow, all types of time, complete to Higgins for another first down. And they're having their way today. Cincinnati came to play today.
It's very difficult. The footing out there is very difficult.
Hey, Volcano, that's facts. And hey, the Cincinnati Bengals, I thought last year might have been like a little bit of a fluke, but starting 0-2, what did they win? They won they went on a 14 and something run, I think. Like 14 out of the last so many games.
Caught 2 touchdowns in the Super Bowl last February, and you asked him yesterday, what's his gift? And he
6:50 to go in the first quarter. Jamar Chase in motion. They pitch it to him from the backfield. He's going to get about 3 yards. That's a bad play. I don't like that. I don't like putting your prized possessions, man, in like those type of positions. You know what I'm saying?
Really, I mean, you give them Burrow, and then you get those two. And this is a good job by the coaching staff. You never know how it's going to go early. So Zach Taylor and Brian Callahan coming up with a way to get one of your.
Okay, Samuel had to go out in flames. You're the one. Listen, bro, I tried to be nice to you. You're the one. He's the one running his mouth. I don't understand that. Why people who have the most to say are the ones to start in trouble? Sam, nobody cares if you stay or go, bro. I was trying to be nice to you. I was trying to be nice. It's 1,000 people in here. You're one person. People have to always announce their departure. I'll gladly leave. Nobody asked you to be in here anyway, Sam.
But not against that guy, Milano.
People be tripping like I missed him.
He had 2 sacks last week, playing the best football of his career. And really,
it's my channel. I do what I want to. I say what I want. I do what I want. You don't have to be here.
He's right there with 3 or 4 other guys.
God.
Separated.
3rd down and 3. And I tried to be nice, bro, but he opened up the smoke. 3rd down and 3. They can get a first down at the 20-yard line. Shotgun for Joey B. Blow that play dead. Blow it dead. What are you doing? It's going to be offsides. It's going to be offsides, but why did they let that play when the quarterback was under duress?
Of drawing him offsides with a silent count. 2 new snap counts this week.
Why? Watch this. Why did they let this play? Joe could have been hurt. The play is, what are you doing? Blow the play dead.
Well, you're going to watch.
I don't understand that.
Sharping 74.
Cincinnati's in the red zone.
He's looking back. He signals.
Hey, listen. Not just the host, but everybody in here. Everybody in here needs to get respected until they start disrespecting. Then you got to get bounced up out of here. But not before I say something, young punks. He gonna call my stream a head cold. Man, get your butt up out of here.
9 minutes into the game and 8 first
downs. Cincinnati in the red zone trying to go up again. Mixon is going to gain about 6 yards. Cincinnati with a chance to go up 17 in the first quarter with 4:50 to go in the first quarter.
Here in this first quarter.
I'd be concerned if I'm a Bills fan right now. This is very scary because what makes the Bills incredible on defense throughout the whole year, Leslie Frazier, Sean McDermott, this system, is you always have help. You have people coming from, and they all know their leverage, and they know how to, if they're going somewhere, they miss on this side. Right now, the footing on the field isn't allowing it.
2nd down and 5, handoff to Mixon. Mixon up the right side, and he's going to lose, man, 3 yards. The first
tackles for a loss last
real
week.
negative play, man.
Right there, loss of 2.
Hey, Jason, I appreciate that. You know, the thing is, Jason, when I started this, it was for people to be at home. They're watching the game. They mute the TV, and we watch it together. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all in the chat, though, because what y'all do is hard. Y'all multitask. You watch the game. You in the chat. You got to see if I see your comments and all that stuff. So I really appreciate the chat, man, because without y'all, I wouldn't be having any fun. 3rd down and 7. Pump fake. Burrow looking to the end zone. Got a man. Touchdown. Oh, touchdown. Man, with the pump fake. Said, got him. Oh, my goodness, bro. What is going on?
And Zach Taylor have the third
Hey,
best.
what? Hey, do it for Damar, bro. What is happening?
Top 5, I should say, red zone.
Well,
The
pump fake got him, though. The punt, he said, what is happening, bro? Wide open. Hayden Hurst. Look, hey, wow.
Getting all the looks now, right?
So remember, if the Bengals win this game, then they will have a rematch with the Chiefs next week.
The Bengals are finding themselves.
And I did not expect this, man. Kick is up. So the Bengals score on their first 2 possessions. Wow. That is a shout out, because I did not think this was. They have dominated this first quarter. They are destroying the Buffalo Bills. Now, remember, a lot of people had them winning the Super Bowl. This is crazy. This is crazy. I got to see if my wife can bring me down a couple ahas. Man, so Trox had to get off because he's having internet issues. That sucks, man. All right, I will be right back. I'm gonna go get my. Be right back. Man, that sucks, bro. Hey, listen, I got to give it up to the Bengals, man, because I did not expect. They have dominated. I wonder what it would be like with no snow. They're playing so good. The game plan is ridiculous. Pass catch, pass run. I mean, Higgins, Boyd. And that's what I want the Lions to do, man. The Lions building through the draft, but our defense got to get right. Our defense sucks. Yeah, Hart, but how bad is the sprain? He got a hold. Have you ever had an ankle sprain, bro? They don't recover in a week, bro. I missed 6 weeks of work for a high ankle sprain. So, and for what Patrick does, his game depends on his feet. Okay, Joe Burrow, 9 for 9. 6 different receivers, 105 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Holy smokes. Buffalo needs to do something right now. This is the first quarter.
Atlanta in the offseason. This will lead to a touchback.
Wow. So Buffalo will have it from the 25-yard line. They went 3 and out. Yeah, an ankle sprain sucks, period. Like, I used to do them all the time playing basketball, and a week is not enough time. You need, like, depending on the severity of it, we don't know if it's any ligament damage or anything like that. He definitely is not going to be 100% by this time next week. That ankle bent, had a human body landing on it.
We were discussing if you get behind that home.
All right, here we go.
Pressure coming from the right side.
High snap, handoff to Singletary. And Singletary is going to get some positive yards, gets about 4 yards. Second down.
Well, I said, you know, how do you handle the mental side? Because what happened last week when he had 3
Pete
turnovers
says, hurry up.
really quickly, it allowed Miami to get back
Pete Morelli,
in the game. Like
what's up, Pete? Shouldn't you be
some aren't. But
should you be
right
doing a game, bro?
That game was close late and threw that incredible ball in the corner.
Yeah, Larry, they not no joke, bro. I used to do it all the time.
That we called him. And Gabriel Davis made that play, but I said, how did you get back there mentally and everything?
Second down and 7.
Early in the game when you get behind,
shotgun for Josh Allen. Has Moss in motion. Delay handoff to James Cook. And he's only going to get 3 yards. Right now it's going to be 3rd down and 5. Another potential 3 and out for the Buffalo Bills, man. Could you imagine them being down 3 scores? They have yet to force the Bengals to punt.
Straight quarters. Lou Anarumo's defense.
Hey, what's up, Zach? That's facts, bro.
Touchdown. Little slip there.
Dave with the Eagles. I see you, bro.
And I mentioned the footing earlier. This is going to be very hard on defenses out here. That's why you don't want to get too far behind for Buffalo, because defensive guys
3rd down and 5.
Going. So when it's slippery, they want to give you more space.
They bring 3. Allen hit as he threw. Hit. He throws it. It should be a it should be a forward pass. No, that's a forward pass. No, that's an incomplete pass.
This is why just a 3-man rush. This is what happened against Patrick Mahomes last year. People are up in there, but you only rush 3.
Should be a fumble.
But somebody with the great
effort. Hey, Josh Allen.
It's Trey Hendrickson.
It's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, that's an incomplete. Ooh wee.
And Hendrickson comes off.
Wait for Josh to get that joint. He body slammed him, man. And the punt ain't coming. Another 3 and out. So Cincinnati has scored their opening possession, the next possession, and has forced Buffalo to punt the last 2. Yeesh. So now Buffalo deferring might save them come second half.
Singletary's in the vicinity too. Just another strength of Josh Allen.
Taylor from the 20.
From the 19.
Taylor wiggles. Is going to get out of bounds at the 33, and the Cincinnati Bengals will take over. Now, if I am a Buffalo Bills fan, I'm getting nervous now. Now I'm getting nervous. First one was like, okay, all right, settle down. Second one, it's like, we got to see what our team can do. Josh looks mighty mortal out here today. Yo, Papa says, Papa, you know I can't do that, bro. You was here yesterday. So hopefully you're not talking to me, bro, because you know the rules. You know I can't do that. Well, I wouldn't say that, because Joe is still getting sacked a ton. Yeah, plus it's on channel, it's on 62, CBS. Bills was told not to come out and play. Justin, you know what? I think Buffalo's they're not done yet. I think the playoffs, it's tough to say, well, the Giants were never in it yesterday, but they should have never been in the playoffs. That's just my thought. I did hear last night that Saquon Barkley wants to be a Giant for life. So that means that the Giants will probably have first dibs. Okay, but if you're Saquon Barkley, right, Giant for life or winning a Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? You're 26 years old. You're right at the precipice of running back positions, meaning Derrick Henry is like 28, so he's about to start like that decline down. He's probably right around his peak, Derrick Henry. So if you're Saquon Barkley, yeah, you want to be a Giant for life, but do you want to win? Because the Giants haven't won in 10 years, 10, 12 years? He could go his whole career and be like Barry Sanders all over. You know what I mean? So I applaud that, because loyalty is something that is rare in today's society. But I don't know. That's very big of him to say. If Jimmy G plays, Niners will go to Super Bowl. Well, what I heard is that if if they win today, then Jimmy has a chance to come back for the championship and an even better one to come back for the Super Bowl. But would you put Jimmy G, if Jimmy G hasn't played in like 4 months, would y'all put Jimmy G in at quarterback? I think that's hard to do. You're going to break up the chemistry of the team. So I don't know. Yeah. Hey, Justin, that's facts, bro. Struggle indeed. Cincinnati, their third possession starts at the 32-yard line. A chance to go up by 3 scores. Across the middle. Nope. He had it. His first incompletion today. And he had it in his hands, but then he dropped it. Joe Burrow's first incompletion. Wow. And it was actually should have been a completion. Okay, Harrison. No, they didn't. Don't start, bro. Don't you start. I appreciate your opinion, but the Giants lost like 5 in a row to end the season, and they barely got in. Good defense. But you are entitled to your opinion, and the Giants are not that close, man. Stop playing. The Giants are not. That's like me saying that the Lions is close. We ain't close. We ain't close. So they made the playoffs in almost the same amount of time the Lions did. And they got in, they got bounced out. The same thing would have happened with the Lions this year. They beat the Minnesota Vikings fraud. We knew that they were frauds. Everyone knew. I knew because they were in my division.
The Hamlin heart sign.
Nobody thought the Giants was going all the way. Stop it. You lying.
3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10. Can the Buffalo defense get off the field? They rush 5. Burrow, complete. To,
for the first,
who is this? Irwin.
Who's been a very good situational
the dude that was
player
supposed
for
to
this team
be,
this year.
I forgot his story, man.
The eyes right here.
He got kind of a crazy story.
Nope. Why he's a little late.
It is going to be a first down, a gain of 13.
Penalties decline there, but talking about 2 of the best 3rd and long teams, both in the top 5 in the National Football League, and that's why these quarterbacks separate. He just found, it's not.
Y'all got to stop being so touchy about your team, man.
It depends on the coverage.
So they are resetting the play clock.
Thank you.
They reset the clock. So the offsides call against Buffalo declined, and Cincinnati continues to move the chains. Given the
YouTube does that, Papa.
A workout in this opening quarter with 10 now. First down.
First down and 10. So Buffalo was unable to get off the field, man. Burrow. What? Did he? Oh! He missed it. Boyd with the one-hand boy, but he dropped it.
I think you're going to see. This is what you're going to find out of Buffalo. They're going to get up and play man-to-man.
Buffalo, man, he had it. He just dropped it. He couldn't bring it in. He couldn't bring it in.
He's just one of the more unsung heroes on this defense and football team. Buffalo never has to be stressed about the matchups.
Hey, H2, almost, bro.
They can play man or zone because of this guy right here. He blitzes. He got beat last week, but he came back, remember, and knocked it out with a perfect play.
Well, Leslie Frazier told us yesterday he considers him to be the best slot corner in the NFL. Here's a second
hand off to Mixon. And he's only going to get about 3 yards. So 3rd down and 7. Another chance for the Buffalo Bills
held the 3. Now they'll have just
to get them
3rd down of this opening quarter.
Off the field and take possession before this quarter ends. They do get the ball to start the second half. They got to get something going, though.
Pressure or do you not pressure? So far in this game, you've gotten beat situationally. But no one's as good.
Yep, even a field goal makes it 3 possessions. Yep.
Frazier and Sean
but right now, they're not in field goal range. They got to get at least, I would say, 25 more yards to make it a suitable field goal. High snap again. Burrow under pressure for the first time today. Chase down and sacked. He's going to be sacked. Milano said not today, bro. And the Buffalo Bills.
He needs some milk.
Have a chance to get some points.
He's sitting there and he's spying. So he was the 4th rusher. But
good stuff, because Burrow, it was a lane for him to run, but Milano.
So he waits, and then the vision, as soon as Burrow moves,
they put a spy on him. Wow. Milano saved a first down.
This is why.
That's why you have to spy mobile quarterbacks, man.
What you're trying to do. But they do need a score here, I think.
Absolutely, they do.
Final seconds of the first quarter.
5 seconds on the play clock. They're going to drain this thing out. Here's the kick. And it will go out of bounds at the 21.
Didn't catch that one the way he had hoped. And they will mark it right at about the 20-yard line. Back in 30 after this from State Farm.
This game will end up a track meet. Oh, yeah. Paul, okay, so the Bills kicked it away. The Bengals scored. The Bills punted their second possession. The Bengals scored. The Bills punted their third possession. The Bengals didn't go 3 and out, but they stopped them without them scoring, and now they remain in the game. Have a chance to make this a one-score game or at least get on the board so the Bills do get the ball to start the second half. Now, I will say, man, if you're at the crib and you defer, I feel like you a little nervous. You know what I mean? So I think the Buffalo Bills are a wee bit nervous.
Final play most likely of the first quarter.
Yep, first down and 10. Shotgun for Josh Allen. Cook is in the backfield. 4-man rush, and Josh is going to be sacked. He's going to be sacked.
He needs some milk.
And that's how the first quarter is going to end. So at the end of the first quarter, 17 Cincinnati, 0 Buffalo. And Buffalo will have a 2nd and 13 when we return. Wow. Hey, the Cincinnati Bengals came to play. I'm going to be real with you. I didn't give them this much respect. I did not give them – I know we got 3 quarters to go, but I didn't think they were going to do this good. In play money line right now, take the Bills. Hey, you know what? US, I think you're right. It is underrated. I think so. They got some dogs on that D-line. Oh, hey, Mr. Poole, what day is that, bro? I don't even know. It looks like it's going to be a good movie, though. And Ant-Man 1 was okay. I liked In the Wasp. I think it was pretty decent, even though the villain was kind of like meh, but Marvel is meh villains. I wonder how Kang is going to be. He looks like he could be, they're saying he might be worse than Thanos. But I don't know if anything could compare to like the Thanos saga. That took 10 years to happen. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, like we got introduced to Kang through Loki. So you knew Thanos was this threat waiting for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. He looks like he could be intriguing. The 17th, that's what's up, man. Ohio is the feared meme state. Yeah, in the comics he is, but you know Marvel, man. In the comics, he's scarier than Thanos, that's for sure. You know what, Larry? I think everybody else did too. Phase 4 was a hot mess, but I think Phase 5 is going to do some redeeming. Phase 4, there was really nothing in Phase 4 that I was like, even my sister-in-law. Like, we went to Endgame was a huge deal. And ever since then, I think the incorporation of Disney Plus, and you got to watch. They say you don't have to watch Disney Plus, but you kind of do. You kind of need to watch the series to know what's happening. So they're showing the Damar family. They got them in the cozy upper deck suite. Not sure where Damar's at, but I'm sure he's probably somewhere close.
Really respect those guys, that city, how gracious they were that night and beyond.
As we start the second quarter, second down and 13, ball at the 22. 4-man rush. Allen, he's got time. Steps up, rolls to a wide-open Stephon Diggs, who gets a first down. And that is the first down of the game for them.
You're going to see a deep curl route. You see Cole Beasley coming back. He's going to get a lot of time today. I think they're about to get into a drop.
Yeah, wide division was straight, man. It definitely caught me off guard. Loki was pretty good as well. I enjoyed that.
Start him out here, motion him down.
Did not watch Hawkeye. Was disappointed at Falcon and the Winter Soldier, as Allen is going to keep that thing and gain about 5 yards. Did not see Hawkeye. was disappointed in Hawkeye was the last one. Oh, did not watch Ms. Marvel, so didn't even seem like I was interested in that.
Drop back, but it's an RPO.
So
he uses his legs, but he's going to have to do a lot
second down and 6, 14:05 to go in this second quarter.
2nd and 6.
Another 4-man rush. Allen's getting more time. Another completion
for the reception, and it's
to
made by Gabe Davis.
Gabriel Davis for another first down inside of Bengals territory. Best looking drive of the day. Maybe they just needed to settle down a bit.
Boom. He looked to the left, and that moves everyone's eyes over there so he can find that window. He creates it. You're going to have a hard time playing zone today against
What's up, CJ? What's going on, man?
Because like I talked about, the leverage, the footing on the field, Jim.
No, hey, Larry Marvel would never do that, bro.
You can't recover.
Hendricks and Hubbard both out.
Complete
snap, and it's
to Diggs for a gain of 6.
They come back in, 91 and 94.
Second down.
7 yards on the catch by Diggs.
91-94 create a lot of issues. Sam Hubbard.
Marvel is too kiddies, you know what I'm saying?
He's a Swiss Army knife for them. He'll spy.
Oh, Reggie, Fantastic Four is on the way, bro.
He'll drop. And Hendrickson, high motor.
Second down and 3, shotgun for Josh Allen and the Bills. Quick pass to, I love this play, Cole Beasley with a first down.
To the 30.
And now the drive is alive. Got to get in the end zone. Cannot settle for 3. Cole Beasley. I think Cole Beasley wanted to come back to Buffalo, man.
Bubble outside.
I think that's why he came back.
And this is creating a little bit of an issue, spreading out the Bengals right now.
5 receivers.
12:30 to go in the second quarter. What a the first quarter flew past, man.
In the opening quarter.
Ball at the 32, first down and 10. Allen flushed out of the pocket, running backwards, just have to throw off his back foot, gets it back to the man.
In the area.
Out of bounds, second down.
Family up in one of the suites a moment ago. And for more, let's go to Tracy.
Jim, Damar Hamlin returned to the facility this week. Sean McDermott telling us it was so good to have him around. He told us it's baby steps right now. It's all completely up to Hamlin, how involved he wants to be every day. A spokesperson close to the family said despite being out of the hospital, he still has a lengthy recovery. He requires oxygen and he has his heart rate monitored regularly, but he is upbeat, he's positive, and I was told he has a big smile on his face.
Hand off to Cook, and Cook is going to gain 6 yards. I would love to see Damar come back, but I wouldn't be surprised if his career is over. So they said he's still on oxygen. It's been 3 weeks, right? So he has another. I mean, if you break your femur, and you're probably going to have to recover for about 6 months. So
everyone was rooting for him.
I'm sure that his recovery will take quite a while.
With them yesterday, they all said they hoped he would be here to see him.
It's crazy how it brings people together. Just
third down and 2.
3rd and 2.
Hand off to Cook. And Cook is short. He's going to be short. He's going to be short. They're going to have to do a QB sneak. They cannot settle for 3.
Clogging up that area.
Yeah, he was short, man. Stuffed.
I mean, Buffalo finally starting to run the football. Before then,
do the QB sneak. Don't drop the ball. Get this first down.
Outside of Josh Allen, they only ran it one time, and I think this is what both teams need to do. They need to run the football. Everyone's preparing so much.
Well, they're going for it here.
Yeah.
Yep, 4th down and 1. You have to at this point. You can't settle for 3. That is a long.
Or quarterback sneak it right away.
Yep, they're doing the quarterback sneak. They got it. Davis, the quarterback sneak push from behind, which is apparently allowed. You can push people, but you can't pull them in the NFL. Apparently, it is becoming the norm now, and he got it by a yard. So yeah, it will be a first down.
To them on the D line, you can just run it right up the middle.
Hey, did anybody notice that the bots kind of disappeared? Like, with the last third of the season, very weird to me, man. They just kind of disappeared, and they used to be all over the place. 10:38 to go in the second quarter. Ball at the 21. A must-score situation. Allen back to pass, avoids a sack, looking to throw, going to keep it, and gain 5 yards. He was down by contact. So the Buffalo Bills are in the red zone. There's a flag on the play, though.
They do have a marker out as well,
which is rare today.
Number 71. Offense.
Oh, dang.
First down.
So all of that for nothing is coming back.
They've been putting pressure on him. They got into him once, almost had him a second time.
But watch there, that's the hold. But look at the swim move by Reeder right there, coming flying in. I don't know about the call holding right there. That's the call. That's a flop if I've seen it. But
Tony speaking facts. He's speaking facts on facts.
Right now, this defensive line is dominating the Buffalo Bills offensive line. We thought coming into this game it might be the other way.
Yeah.
But no, this Reeder.
First down and 20. That is a big holding call. Instead of the 21, it is now the 31. Huge, man, because they are out of field goal range right now. Delay handoff to Cook, and Cook is going to get 5 yards back on first down. Second down and 15 coming up. 10:03 to go in the game. I'm sorry,
you
in
can
the
run it
second quarter.
anytime you want in this game. 5 yards is right there for you.
Yes, Romo is super
Inside
annoying, man.
the NFL, the show the pros watch Tuesdays, streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Okay, so what do y'all think is better? I Am Athlete or Pivot Podcast? Hey, what's up, Dulo? I am taking
16.
the Bills to win, man. I pick a team and I stick with them. Second down and 16, they only gave him 4. Allen, pump fake. Looking long, got a man wide open. Who is that? Shakir for a first down. And the Cincinnati, they're back in the red zone, the Buffalo Bills.
With 4 catches, 3 catches.
Great pump fake by Josh Allen, man. That was a beautiful play.
Right here, he looks left, pump fakes, he moves him. Everyone's looking, you can't play
Come on,
zone
hurry up.
today. Because the
Got him with the pump
doesn't
fake.
allow you to recover. If a
Got him with that
quarterback
pump
is gonna
fake,
go ahead
man.
and have a little bit of time.
Pump fake will get you every time.
That's a huge throw.
Ball is at the 4-yard line. Can
I mean,
the
if they didn't get points on this
Buffalo
drive,
Bills
this
get
would have been
on
a
the
tall
board?
task, truly.
That was Hill who knocked him down. Allen back
Under center.
From the 4,
Handoff
first and
to
goal.
Singletary.
Quickly
And
on Singletary.
no gain.
Fights
Second
just to
down
get
and goal
back
coming up.
to the line of scrimmage.
You're so impressed with Cincinnati this year. I mean, they tackle as well as any football team. They keep leverage as well as any football team. It reminded me all those years we were going up to New England.
Josh,
we'd watch how everyone kept their leverage perfectly. You know, you're
Hey,
guarding a
Joe
guy,
been
you
on the
have help
sideline
inside,
a
you're guarding
minute,
him on
though.
the outside shoulder. You
This
keep your
entire
distribution correct,
quarter,
and then you tackle and you form tackle.
they've had possession of this ball, man.
Surround the ball carrier. That's exactly what this team does.
Shotgun
Fundamentals.
for Allen.
Second and
He
goal.
is going
Allen's
design
taking
run
off with
and
it.
gets nowhere,
He's not
man.
gonna take off.
Well, wait a minute, what?
Look at this effort.
It looked like he got carried, real talk.
Took two
It looked like
defensive
he got
linemen
carried,
with
bro.
him, at
Like his
least two,
feet
one
left
of
the
whom
ground.
was Carter.
But they're going to say he was
Chuba
running.
Another
I swear, man.
got about a yard.
Hold on, let me
within
see this.
Payday.
Well, he gets inside.
You can't really see,
And
but
by the end of it, he gets pushed all the way. But
it
they're
looks
gonna
like
use
his
legs
feet
in the
comes
red
off
zone.
the
You know
ground,
that.
man.
In big games, they always do that, but just the strength.
no, I guess they
Morris
didn't,
and
man.
It'll help us.
So now it is going to be third down and goal. You know they're going to go for this 1 yard line. Josh under center. They're about to do the same play as they did before. Yup, touchdown. They did the same play they did before as Davis ran behind him and got the 6, got the push. This is becoming a normal thing, man.
To develop that right away about the Bills and the Chiefs. Well, guess
Now
what?
watch
Cincinnati's
this. So they did this play before. Gabriel Davis is going to go in motion, and right when he gets behind him, he pushes him. They did the same thing. Well, he didn't, but that was the plan. They did the same thing on the 4th down earlier. Now we got a game as they got a camera on Damar Hamlin. You can barely see him.
Reaction to that touchdown.
To make this a 7-point game. Don't forget, Buffalo does get the ball to start the second half. This one's going to be good, man. Kick is up, kick is good. And we got a 7. Yeah, they had the ball the end of the first quarter all the way to half. It took half a quarter for that one drive, and it paid off. It paid off. They got the tutty, and that's how you keep this thing a game. If it works, it works. Hey, appreciate it, Dan. That's the whole point, man, is to have some fun. You know, a different. It's a little different than watching the game by yourself, sitting on the couch. Yes, Hamlin is in the game. He's up in the booth with his family. He is nice and cozy. If I went to Buffalo, man, I would have to do I would have to be inside. Yes, we do. Now we have a game. Mahomes ain't going to keep him out of the Super Bowl. Mister, it might. It might. And I don't like Andy Reid decision, man. I mean, it could have got hurt worse. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how hobbled. We don't even know what the damage completely is yet. They did an x-ray. It was negative, but that just tells you about broken bones. So, there are no broken bones, which is good. So, but it could be ligaments. It could be anything like that. Okay, let me see. The most complete team remaining, I think, is the Dallas. I'm sorry, I don't know, man. I have to give it to the Eagles. I have to give it to the Eagles, man, because they looked unstoppable yesterday. And I'm going to be real, man. I hate the read option thing. I despise it. I hate it in college. It's just so boring. It's so old. But it works. I mean, it works. When we do the game, I want you to watch and count how many plays are read option. Almost, I would have to say 95% the same play. Oh, but if you can't stop it, then you're going to keep doing it. So I would have to say the Eagles, and then second would be the 49ers. If the 49ers had a quarterback that was not Brock Purdy, I would say the Niners. Bills not going to win playoffs against the Eagles. Well, we wouldn't have to see that to the Super Bowl anyway. Hey, Brittany, we like a clean chat. Came in with the heat. Well, they're currently up right now, and they were third in the AFC, so I wouldn't call them cheeks. No, Richard, stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop playing. I didn't say it. I said Dallas because they're playing Dallas. That's why Cowboys fans are annoying, bro.
Here's Bass with the kick.
If Buffalo can get this thing back, man, before the half, we could go in
there's
tight.
There's a bond between these two teams, between these two fan bases.
Man, I wish the Lions would have gotten the playoffs.
Donated thousands of dollars to Damar's foundation to respect these two franchises have.
Yeah, Damar's foundation wind up hitting off nearly, what, $9 million. He had a goal of $2,500. That is insane, man. First down and 10, punt fake, looking for Mixon. No, that's P-Ryan. And P-Ryan is going to get about 4 or 5 yards. P-Ryan looks like Kimbo Slice to me.
You see Joe Burrow right there just quickly getting through progressions. That's really the development of football at such a high level for him.
Do you see Bryce Young is guaranteed a top NFL QB?
Appreciate the dono, my man, Cinnamon. And I do. But I think he's got to be put in the right position. And right now, the Texans, I'm not sure they are. But he's going to be fun to watch, I tell you that. Second down and 6, Burrow.
Second and 6.
To Hurst for,
goes to Hurst.
They're going to say it was a first down.
For the first down.
And I agree with him.
Can Buffalo get this ball back before halftime?
See Hayden Hurst, who's got some rare abilities too. Plays well inside, outside, does a lot for them.
Everybody tries to come up with some sort of.
Hey, Santo, can you get, well, I'm assuming you can't get any American channels, right?
Joe Montana.
I have no idea, man. I'm sure it's some virus field stream you could probably be in.
Always chasing perfection. You could
or you could just stick it out here and listen, man.
He's likable when you're around him, right? He's not. His game
Buffalo is averaging 4.5 yards per play. Handoff to Mixon.
On first down.
And Mixon is going to get a first down. And be tackled at the 47 of the Cincinnati Bengals.
Well, Jim,
under
the
6
Bengals,
minutes to go.
Already without 3 starting offensive linemen. Ted Karras right now really struggling. The ankle.
What's up, Alante? Alante. Okay, let me look. Are you a carrier, bro? I was thinking about that after we got off. I was like, I didn't get to. Do you work inside or are you a carrier? If you a carrier, bro, shout out to you. I couldn't imagine the sun roasting me every single day.
It's hard to believe how it's going right through the line.
So what are you doing, dropping off packages?
To go. Kappa,
well, you must be on the inside.
Here's
Burrow going deep, looking for Chase, overthrew him. Second down coming up.
Defenders
it's
in
too
the
much.
Area, including Dane Jackson.
This was a big-time route right here. Watch this. He's going to go up, make.
I'm assuming, Alante, if you said you at work, you a clerk.
Not even, as if you're not even guarding him. Dane Jackson there didn't have a chance.
We haven't seen that deep ball nearly as much for Chase this year. His average per catch is down this year about 6
Strike
yards
Force,
per
why
catch
didn't you retire, bro? I could have retired after 30.
Well, everyone was playing single
It would have been
man,
37 years. I could have retired on my 57th birthday, but I had to get out, bro. Second down and 10. Blitz coming. Burrow across the middle, wide open. Hayden Hurst in Buffalo territory. Gets somersaulted. We said it at the same time. 5:10 to go.
Well, Hurst is going to come right in and right there. Pause that. Remember I talked about the two safeties? Well, he's looking left, and he's just holding the inside.
Wait, Bubba,
backers.
what are you asking me? I can't put the game on, no. That's what you're asking.
Inside, and that's the evolution. Joe Burrow has learned where to
The game is on TV, though. It's on TV. It's on channel 62 or your CBS. Play action. Burrow. Outlet. So who is this? Wilcox. Takes a big hit, but gains 6 yards.
Back to make the tackle, but that's
okay. So you're a clerk then. Okay. Yeah, I could see you lasting for a while, but the carrier job, man, no. Nope.
For him to get 8 yards out of that.
Okay, yeah, because I know clerks still work on the weekend.
Already connected with 8
or Sunday. I know carriers don't.
I mean, he's so accurate. He gets through. I mean, if he retired right now, Jim, he would literally.
Second down and 2. What's up, Jersey?
NFL history for
good to see you this afternoon. This afternoon.
Like he's gonna get to the
shotgun for Joe Burrow. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Chase in motion, but they hand off to P-Ron. He gets a big first down and is tackled inside the red zone, and the Cincinnati Bengals are in the red zone threatening to score before the half.
Sometimes backup offensive linemen have one thing in common sometimes. They don't mind.
What's up,
you know, they're still
Leggett,
big.
what's going on?
Most of the time they're bigger than D linemen. So
hey, Alante, bro, that was me. So that means you can retire right around 57. Hang in there, my friend. You should be able to make it since you're – I mean, I couldn't imagine what it is yeah, I couldn't imagine, bro. The mail volume was decreasing, and they were trying to add to my route. First down and 10, and Burrow throws it into the dirt, man. Nobody picked up that blitz.
We got the Verizon halftime report coming up shortly.
Oh, you retired. Oh, I thought Strike Force. I thought you were still doing it. Okay. I was about to say, bro, you was making me nervous because we had those carriers that just refused to go. They just refused to retire. And then you got the ones that can't wait to get out. I would have retired. I would have been gone, bro. I would have did 38 years and 6 months.
Surprising because Buffalo's number 2 in the NFL in red zone defense. We'll see if they can live up to that.
Second down and 10.
Second and 10.
Hand off to Mixon. And Mixon's going to get about 6 yards. So it's going to be third down and 4. Ball at the 14.
That helped stop.
Buffalo has all 3 of their timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they got to get a stop right here. The Bills might be able to get another 3 if they can get the Bengals, hold the Bengals to 3 right here. They got to get off the field.
See that on Dane Jackson, Taron Johnson, everyone. Huge play right here, Jim.
Mr. Poole, I don't enjoy him, but this one is pretty good because it's not a ton of snow. You know what I mean? And we got who? Timeout. Timeout, Cincinnati. Cincinnati burns their first timeout, so they got 2 remaining.
We'll be back in 30.
Yeah, I had all walking. I had 400 and no, did I have over 500? I think I had 480 something stops, and they were all walking. Yeah. And right before I left, they added to my route again. I couldn't imagine what it is now. My pops was a carrier at college. He did 40 years, hired back in the 60s. Oh, man, yeah. Condolences, bro. If you like being alone and outside, it's the perfect job because you spend 3/4 of your day by yourself. Third down and 4. Everybody's at the line. The middle of the field might be open. Trying to bring the blitz. They do. Quick pass to Chase. He got it, and a first down. What a call.
And Edmonds.
What a call. And that might take us to the 2-minute warning. They got to snap it right before that. Jamar Chase, bro, caught it.
Get the first down, first
wow.
It's a numbers game
what
right
a
here.
play.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You only got 5 linemen and 1 back. You only got 6. Ball's got to come out right away. So you pick
Joe Burrow, man.
Offensive weapon and throwing the ball very quickly.
Chase is definitely a dog.
Well done right there by Burrow.
And I'm thinking he might have been the pick, bro, over Sewell, even though they need a line.
But here's a first and goal from the 6. Toss.
To Mixon, left side. Mixon gets a yard.
Give him 1. White makes the tackle that time. You're watching the divisional playoffs presented by Intuit.
Yeah, hey, Rev, okay, I'm going to be real with you, bro. You probably don't want to work for the post office now. It's different. We at the 2-minute warning. The post office is different now, man. When I got hired in 18, like, it was a ton of mail. It was okay, right? But the post office is not what it used to be. The Shield is not, the Eagle is not what it used to be, bro. Our mail person, we don't have a mail person where we live. We got like a random. They used to hire, I forgot, we were called part-time flexes. Like you would get hired. You wouldn't have a route until somebody retired, and then you bid on the route. You got it. But we have now like random people, bro. They're contracted, if I'm not mistaken, to work for the post office. So I don't really know much because it happened after I left. But I don't miss it because I would have been 25 years. Yep. In June would have been 25 years. I would have had 17 to go. Yeah. So no, 14 to go. So I'm glad I don't do it anymore. Really, finisher. Wow. Yeah, they have been talking about cutting mail out on Saturday forever, and they never did. We always used to get excited. Like, is this the time? Is this the time? And people's like, oh, people have a fit if you canceled the mail on Saturday. I'm like, no, they wouldn't. It'd be all right. So, I don't know. I don't miss it, though. My favorite time of year was, like, September-ish. I want y'all to think about your mail person. When you are out, when you look outside and it's got, like, you got, like, okay. So, you know that snow that happened in Buffalo, right? The mail carriers were shut down. They didn't have a choice. They did not have a choice. But if it would have been like a foot, 2 feet, you still got to go out there. The only way we got stopped is if it was like government intervention or if the state stopped us. But it don't matter how hot it is outside, you out there. In Arizona, I could not imagine, bro. I could not imagine. But you'll be surprised, though, Bubba, because you'll be surprised because we're back.
The Damar is in the building, and everyone stood on their feet.
Cincinnati at the 2-minute warning, trying to go up 21-7.
Second and goal.
Joe lost it up, throws it out of bounds. Man, they were breathing on his neck. Third down and goal. Another chance. Another chance for Buffalo to get off.
This is it right here.
What a scene. Oh. That's his sign.
Good stuff, Damar. That is cool, man. It's good to see him up, man. When he was in intensive care for like a week.
Beautiful, triumphant story that galvanized this entire nation and well beyond the football universe.
Yes, Keith. They do. Yes. Hold on, I'll get into that in a second. But that happened after I left.
With his team way before his whole
third down and goal. And they blow the play dead.
And they stop the play with a flag.
False start.
A false start. Back it up. All right, so real quick. You carry this scanner around, and the scanner, all this happened before or after I left, so I had to hear it from people, so I'm not 100%. But the same device that you can scan packages with before you place them as delivered, you can also make phone calls, or the office can call you. And inside of it now is a GPS tracker, so they can tell wherever you are at all times. And I was like, ooh, so this happened right around the time I was leaving. But if you enjoy being alone and outside, it's perfect. If you don't like the weather, don't. No.
A lot of quarterbacks would feel that game day.
I thought it was always dumb you deliver mail in the rain. It's like paper and water. They don't mix. Third down and goal. To the end zone. Touchdown, Jamar Chase. What a snap, bro. Okay. All right, he was the right pick. He was the right pick. Oh,
that's
my
exactly what we
God.
talked about, Jim.
Oh,
These
yep.
two guys right here.
He was that. Look at the. Ooh, he went up and got. Wow. Oh, my God.
They're going to be doing
Oh,
this
my
for
goodness, bro.
10, 15 more years, and that ball was perfectly
Went up and got that thing.
And
with the snow in his face. 1 foot, 2 foot.
It was a perfect ball. And a
wow.
perfect catch, back-shouldered,
that
high,
is fantastic.
Your guy catches it or no
that is the
one,
one
and that's a
thing
double
Buffalo
team,
could not have happen is a TD before the half.
Second touchdown of the game for Jamar Chase. Burrow with 3.
Hey, Burrow is a dog.
First half touchdown passes.
Under review.
So they're reviewing it now.
They're going to review it.
Let me see. 1 foot, 2 foot, other foot.
4, 5, 6,
but
7.
the ball didn't hit the ground, though.
Actually. Okay, the ball.
The ball hits the ground
one that has
at the very end.
What do you see?
Well, the feet are really good, as we've seen, and I think what we're looking for right now is the football, and does he have firm control? The ball does move, but as he's backpedaling, he still has to have that firm control, right, with 2 feet in bounds.
Well, does he?
This is very difficult because
this was going to be tough.
Here, and Milano reaches in and
okay, this one's going to be tough, man. I don't know.
Not technically grasped fully yet. Here we go. Watch right here, Gene. He moves the ball in his hand for him. Okay. But see how it's still spinning
Oh,
there?
it hit the
That's
ground.
Where the concern is for me. And he reaches his hand out. I don't know if that looks like a catch.
It's out of his hands when it finally he gets to his back, isn't he, Gene?
Yeah.
Right there. That's the toughest part.
Okay,
yeah, what you're looking for, too, guys, is if Jamar Chase firmly possesses that football initially, then the movement of the ball becomes less important, right? But because he doesn't appear, in my opinion, to have firm control of that football on the front end, he's got to secure that ball. I feel that the ball continuously moves throughout that process. And my feeling is that they may overturn this to incomplete as a result of that.
Remember, this was on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, this is...
Man, that is a big... So they're trying to see if he had possession when his feet were down. He had to have sole possession, complete possession, when his feet were down. Now, the old way, that wouldn't have been a catch because the ball moved when he hit the ground. Here's the call.
Lost control of the ball. It is an incomplete pass.
Incomplete. So we're 4th down and 10. Dude, it was still a fantastic catch, though.
Well, it was Milano who did it.
Incomplete.
Milano never gave up on the play.
Yeah.
Ready to pause it right there. So at that point, he's going to create possession again, but his feet are going to be right out. And by the time he does that, I think it's the correct call. Good job, Gene. You were
well, this is huge. This is huge because instead of because McPherson has to hit this kick.
In his postseason career, was just 2nd year. He was such a star last year.
28-yard attempt, left hash.
Tennessee and Kansas City to send him to the Super Bowl. This from 28.
Kick is up.
McPherson's kick
he got
is
it.
Good.
So 17, that is a big deal. That's a big deal, man, because now Buffalo has 3 timeouts. And they get the ball back, so they got to get something out of this here. Wow. That is a critical call right there. Yeah, don't spoil, y'all. Let them hear the game, please. I would appreciate that. I need exact scores, please. Man, oh man. Can y'all believe it's the end of January already, 2023? Hey, yeah. Yeah, Tony, that junk was trash, bro. Calvin was getting up. He already completed the catch. He literally was getting up. That junk is trash. Hey, Jaden, I don't think 10 points is like, I know it's officially a comeback, but can they come back? Yeah. I think once you start getting to like 3 scores, that's when you need to really start to worry. But, I mean, it is theoretically a comeback. Bills 30, Bengals 27. Yeah, the Calvin Johnson rule. What's up, Whitney? Says, do you Buffalo is going. Wait, what? Okay, Zay, I see you, man. Hey, appreciate it, Bold. But at least it's a good game, man, because that game last night was hideous. Do I think Buffalo is going to win? I picked them to win. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. All right, so Buffalo will have 3 timeouts and a minute 49 to get something. They do get the ball to start the second half. They need something right now, though. They need to counter because Cincinnati has only not scored on 1 possession, so they got to score. What's up, OP?
Well, now for back-to-back possessions, 1:49 to go in the first half. They are the best team in the league on the season.
Hey, appreciate y'all, man. I do this every year.
First half,
I do this this is my 4th year, man.
Getting the third quarter kick.
This year is going to be Lions preseason, and then I'll be on for every other game
we saw it
during
last
the
year,
year.
right? They come down to 2-minute drives.
Here we go,
End of
Buffalo.
half, end of game
They're going to
situations.
try to bring it out. Cook is going to bring it out. No, that's Hines. And he gets to the 20-yard line.
Again,
So a 5-yard difference with 1:43 to go.
Back with Tony and Gene. Great to have you in the booth again.
Great to be here again.
We're starting to keep you busy again, but you thought that was the right call.
I did. It was the right call because
I like
Chase
those
just
headsets,
didn't
man. I need to get
secure
my
it
hands on
the
one of
front end
those.
quickly enough
I don't know what
to then
brand
let
those
that
are, but I
movement
like
be
those. Those are
with
nice.
control.
I'm not sure if you're a Bengal fan, you think that's
They
the
might
right call.
be Sennheisers, I think.
You know,
Maybe.
Tony, when
I
you're
think that's how you say it.
half of everybody doesn't like anything that you do, Tony.
Well, that's also if you're just Tony Romo. It's
First
the same
down
thing.
and
If
10.
everyone's
Ball
like
at
other
the
half,
Buffalo
most of them
20.
like,
Gene, for
Shotgun for
more than half
Allen.
the crew here likes you.
Well, I
4-man
appreciate
rush.
that,
Allen
too.
across the middle to Dawson Knox for a gain of 5. They got to get this thing moving.
I'm being
Second
generous.
down and
He's the
5,
best
1:30 to
5
go.
yards. Pass play to Dawson Knox.
Yeah,
This
James
is
at
where
least a
it's gonna be
field goal.
troublesome for Cincinnati because the explosiveness, the drop back game. Josh Allen's, years in the league now. He knows how to get to stuff.
Hey, H2, which headsets, man? What are those? Allen, pump fakes. Batted down, though. They got to get this first
Appeared to
down.
be deflected at the line of scrimmage, and it's already 3rd down.
Yep.
Again, we got Verizon halftime.
So I saw Matt Ryan on the show today. He looked good. Cody, I don't know, man. They both nasty to me. Oh, this is an Audio Technica BPH1. They make a BPH2 that I was looking to get.
Give the football
But,
right back to Cincinnati.
Maybe
This is
next
a
year. That's my
monster play
5-year
right here.
anniversary
I mean,
gift.
I'd come
3rd
after
down and 5. Allen. Complete for a first down.
Do you prefer Bryce Young or Caleb Williams?
What's up, Cinnamon? Thank you for the dono. I'm going to probably take Jared Goff.
So this
If you
was
meant
a
for the Lions.
huge play, and he goes to Knox.
I haven't
He's had
really
a
seen
great
enough
run here.
of either one to really tell you
6,
what
7
they're,
games
what
in a
I feel
row,
about them.
touchdowns.
Well, it's 5. Maybe
But I know a lot of people like both of them. They got both projected as the number 1 pick
But it's 5 in a row,
this year and next.
which is a
Allen
big
going
Bills
deep.
team record.
What a catch by Gabriel Davis. Is he in? Is he in? Is it a catch?
Big game. He does it all the time when we do games
Man,
with him,
what
and
a
right
catch,
there,
bro.
Eli Apple. We had a great week of practice this week. That
Did he
ball
get
could
both
only
feet?
be in one spot, and that is where Josh Allen, the alien, can make certain throws that very few other people can make.
Gabe Davis has had a touchdown in the last 3 Buffalo.
What a
games.
that's man.
6 total.
Pump fake.
The longest play
Batted
of the
down
game,
at the
another
line of
deflection.
scrimmage.
That's the second time on
Incomplete.
this series. They get a hand on it. Of course,
This is rare. Teams are coming really, it's a tip ball by Pratt 57.
Yeah, Tony, it is, but his decision-making,
Miami
man,
came
sometimes he's
after
reckless.
Buffalo. They gave up some stuff.
He's
but they
reckless
also
with
had
the
a lot
ball,
of
but his
success.
stuff
The
is
teams are doing-
ridiculous.
That's rare for a great quarterback to see that much pressure.
No, Clint, I will
and
never
you see
do the Pro
Wilson,
Bowl
who
or Pro
knocked
Bowl
the ball
games
out of the
ever.
hands last week of Huntley. That
Kobe Bryant, his daughter, and the 7 others passed away on Pro Bowl, and it's just something that's in my head. It wasn't worth doing. I just happened to be on the air doing a Pro Bowl actually before, almost intercepted, man. In and out of the hands of his receiver. He had both hands on the ball. Should have caught it. So when right before we got on in 2020, my wife was like, Kobe Bryant died. And I'm like, stop playing. You lying, right? So I started getting tweet notifications and Bleacher Report, stuff like that. And I decided to get on anyway. And it was like I got on because I knew people were going to want to talk about it. And I spent like the whole stream just crying, man. So, nope. I will never do the Pro Bowl or Pro Bowl games or anything like that.
50-yard field goal plus.
3rd down and 10. Allen got to get something. Flushed out of the pocket. Chased. Running right. Throwing. There's a flag looking to the end zone. Incomplete. I feel like it's going to be on the offense. That's going to be a big.
Diggs was down there.
If they accept that, man,
you're going to have a really tough call.
Ooh. Number 73.
This is huge.
Penalties declined.
Declined it.
Results of the play. 4th down.
So that means they got to kick this.
You might go for it on 4th and 10 here.
They got to kick it.
A little too far to kick the field goal, but 3rd and 20. Do you punt? Oh, it's a tough call.
It's 3rd down, Tony. Relax. So they're going to punt it.
Fans want them to go for it.
They're going to punt this. Wow.
This is probably the right call. I'm tempted to line up and at least see what coverage, see if I could draw them off sides, Jim, and try and get 5 yards.
I mean, because then Cincinnati would only need about 30 yards to be in field goal range themselves. And they do indeed punt the ball away.
End over end. Remember, the Bengals will have 2 timeouts.
And they have it at the 9-yard line. So the Bengals, if you're the Bills, I guess you try to get the ball back. Whitney says, let's go, boys. I need my numbers to come. Yeah, that game, Leslie, that game is going to be good, man. And it's going to be, I don't think it's raining or anything, right? In San Fran. No, the Pro Bowl, nobody watches. Nobody watches the Pro Bowl. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of effort. So what they're going to have is like a flag football game, and it's called the Pro Bowl Games. A reimagining of the Pro Bowl, and they're going to do that this year. People, it'll probably have more viewership than the Pro Bowl itself. Yeah, Cody, you watch it, but nobody as in the general population, which is why they decided not to have it anymore. So the Pro Bowl is before the Super Bowl. It's been times that it was after, and then what I think the NFL has been trying to, the Pro Bowl has sucked for years. Like, it's a waste of time. What they realized is back when the Super Bowl, remember there was no week in between the conference games and stuff like that. They would put the Pro Bowl after the Super Bowl. What they realized is nobody cared. Like, the players were on vacation, and I can understand. You're coming off the Super Bowl. It's time to, you've been playing football for 6 months. It's time to go on vacation. So then what they did is they put a week in between the Super Bowl and the conference games. The Pro Bowl is now then, but still nobody cared. So last year, and to me it was dumb. People didn't play at full speed. It was worse than the preseason. And the preseason sucks. The preseason football sucks. It's like, to me, I would watch the USFL before I watched the Pro Bowl. It was no point, man. Nobody rushed. Nobody tackled. It was no point. They were playing flag football anyway, so now they're going to do that. I think they should just get rid of it altogether. Play the Pro Bowl during the Super Bowl halftime. The issue is that some of them guys are in the Super Bowl. Yeah, Claire, I agree, man. I think it's absolutely pointless. I have not watched the I watched it with Kobe, but we was talking about Kobe the whole time. It was barely anything.
All right,
like I wasn't paying attention.
How aggressive do you go after it for Cincinnati?
You got to be a little aggressive, so it's safe aggressive. So it's a draw, it's a screen, it's a quick.
So are those coils heated, or are they wiping them off? They look like they're wiping them off.
Goes back, sets up the screen.
Screen pass to P. Ryan.
P. Ryan runs into one of his linemen. and gets near the first down.
He got a first down.
Collided with Sharping.
And got out of bounds.
But that got him out of a
Why
little
didn't
bit
they
of a
tackle
jam.
him?
Went out of bounds to stop the clock.
And it'll be a first down. It's a perfect play call. Buffalo, you'd think, would be a little bit more prepared for that one. That's one of those, you know, we spy a quarterback. I think sometimes when teams you really expect a screen, I almost spy the screen, right? We're spying that guy with one of the D-line.
33 seconds to go in this second quarter. Buffalo does get the ball to start the second half.
Now, first down
Burrow,
with 30
another screen pass to P. Ryan. And they get 5 yards off of this. And
about 5.
Cincinnati's trying to score, man. They just called their second timeout. They are trying to score.
Bengals.
Yeah, and that first down allows it to where you could take this down. Now, you still don't want to necessarily throw 2 incompletions. I'd still do one more. The likelihood of you getting points is less likely.
You think so?
You know, than 2 incomplete passes, I would say.
Well, Mark,
so
now it's a
a
flag football game now.
Let's
So,
get a draw. Let's do one more.
but you
As
can
soon
still
as we
get hurt
close to the,
in
we get a
flag
first down,
football. You know what I mean?
We take a timeout. We get very aggressive then.
James, I don't know. That's a really good question. The highest we've had was like 32 something, but the game has to be good. I was actually very surprised at last week's Cowboy game. We had quite a bit. I think we hit 3,000 something, so we very well could.
I'm throwing it into the middle of the field. This is your best chance right here to get a soft
Second
zone
down and 5.
something down the field.
Burrow steps up in the pocket, flicks it to P. Ryan for a first down.
P. Ryan with the first down.
And Cincinnati will call their last time out. So Cincinnati, I mean, can you really do anything right now? They're trying, but 19 seconds, you have no timeouts. Can you really do anything? I'm not sure you can.
Allowing them to see what Zach Taylor, his vision has been for this football team, but it's been very impressive. And now he's built himself a juggernaut that's going to be there with Buffalo and Kansas City for years to come.
Taylor walked out of our meeting last night. We both said, man, that is quiet confidence right there.
Well, they've been the underdog for so long, right? Even me in some ways, I was like, you know, I got to see it a little more because I've seen it with Buffalo. I've seen it with them. Right. But I'm telling you, Burrow, Zach Taylor, Chase, these guys, they're for real. Lou Anarumo, I'm so impressed with what they've done.
First down and 10. Burrow, he wants it all, but he's going to run it.
Burrow taking off again. They don't
How do you not tackle him? And that's going to be the end of that.
Probably.
Block it quickly. You got to get back as fast as you can. Try and get it with 5 or 4. If you get it with 1, you can throw a Hail Mary. But clock it with 4, you could have thrown it out of bounds. Now
wow.
You take the Hail Mary shot.
So now they just got to chuck it now.
5 or 4 seconds is huge because you could throw
Joe Burrow with a
5
huge
to 8
run.
yard out quickly.
And they clocked it with 2 seconds left, but now we got a down Buffalo Bill.
Well, he's got a couple of good receivers to go for the Hail Mary.
They're trying to score here. I'm not sure why.
T. Higgins. We were actually talking to T last night about what we called 50-50 balls that are thrown in his direction with his size. And he said, no, those are 80-20.
Yeah, and they are.
This might be one of those 80-20s coming up.
Well, sometimes
Angie, I cannot show the game, and my name is Derek. That is my name. You're going to ask me to show the game, but you're not even going to ask me for a name first. I cannot show the game due to copyright infringement. So that is a negative.
And actually 8 yards deep in the end zone. There he is.
Yeah, this is where you had. You remember?
So they're going to try a Hail Mary right here as we go to halftime.
We had him back, but that was for I think a kickoff return or a punt return.
They've got 4 defenders inside the 10 plus a 5th, Gabe, standing at the goal line. They reset.
Hopefully this don't turn into points. That was suck.
There because the Hail Mary. You want your guy who can jump
and
up
here comes the Hail Mary.
Good vision on the ball and high point.
Burrow is going to be able to get it off.
Rush, then he's able to launch it deep.
And it is incomplete. And that's going to take us to halftime. I will see you in 13 minutes. Enjoy halftime. All right, so let's see if this works, y'all. I had to restart it. Appreciate the 200 people that stayed in here, man. Y'all real, bro. I appreciate that. I kept getting a bad connection, and sometimes your computer needs to reset. So hopefully, my wife was watching some streaming stuff, but she had been watching it for an hour. I think it's the snow. I think the snow is what's doing this. So we are back. Hopefully, we keep a solid connection. I pay enough, we got one of the best cables out there, so hopefully we'll be good. So now I got to reset up everything.
35 off the clock and then with the score, one score they had.
All right, so let me do that real quick. Hopefully we keep this connection going. I think the snow is what's doing this. So let me bring this stuff back up. Appreciate and this stuff sucks, man, because momentum is lost, but that's okay. We've seen worse things. So I got to bring in all the
6 yards tone in these conditions.
All the scores and stuff like that again.
You got to run the football. If I'm Buffalo, look at this.
All right, so 2nd down and 6 now for the Buffalo Bills. They have the first possession coming out of the half.
Throw it out here. If not,
Allen, pump fakes across the middle, complete to Diggs for a first down.
They had 3 for 27 in the first half.
I noticed it was buffering during halftime, and I'm like, what's going on? So I went up there. My wife was streaming, watching some stuff, but that's usually not a problem. But today it was, and I don't even know if that's it. So with the snow being the way it is, I think that has something to do with it.
Dixon had a quiet game in last year's divisional game.
Hand off to Singletary, and he's going to get about 3 or 4 yards. They're going to give him 5.
Singletary going down with a fight. Gain of 6.
Yeah, and that run right there takes a lot of the pressure off the quarterback and the coordinator. You know, Ken Dorsey doesn't have to call a perfect play, and you know, I just feel like right now they're making it very difficult because you're seeing a lot of different stuff. Ken Dorsey right there had a great year. Everyone wanted to talk about Josh Allen and the difference between last year
Hopefully
and
we
this
don't
year.
lose too much.
His stats are almost identical.
Yep.
Like literally.
We are trending 40,000 views, I believe. Hand off to Singletary. He's going to get enough for a first down. At the inside of Bengals territory at the 49.
That's what Ken Dorsey sends in. Dorsey, who yesterday had a brief interview, but an interview virtually with the Carolina Panthers head coaching position on the line.
Yeah, and that's.
All right, so we back.
Brian Callahan on the other side. These guys are.
Okay, connection is solid. Okay, we good to go. Appreciate you. I think. And we have.
He has a special position right here as offensive coordinator for Buffalo.
A clock stoppage for some reason.
Slow the turnovers down a little bit.
Okay, we good now. My connection says excellent, but I had this little. So red means good, yellow means bad. So it kept flicking red, yellow, and I'm like, something's wrong. So I had to restart my computer to see if that helped. So far, so good. And I turned my Wi-Fi off my phone. Yeah.
It's not truly that.
But I'm plugged in, so usually we don't have these issues. I think it's the snow today, though.
You know, certain moments of games that allow his team not to be.
So I'll keep an eye on it during the stream.
A bad spot.
That sucks, though, man. We lost so many people, but that's good, man, because I appreciate y'all.
Either side.
I got to pull up the
thing. If you
play
said,
cam.
hey, Josh Allen in the third quarter has never turned the ball over, you'd think they'd be winning by 10.
Yep.
No. You got to make plays. You still have to trust your instincts and let it go.
First down and 10. Allen back to pass. Steps up. Good stuff to Shakir. Way to get out of harm's way.
Taylor Britt lowers the shoulder to knock him down, but not until it's a gain of 17 and the Bills are driving to open up the third.
At some point, Superman's going to show up, and right there, he's dead in the water. No chance to get away. B.J. Hill has him, but he does create space, and then from there, he throws it to
now,
the fifth
I
rounder,
may have to shut down the
Shakir.
replay cam potentially if I start getting that notice again.
This team next year, Jim. He's sprinkled in right now, but next year, watch out. I think he takes off.
You know what? I might. You know what? I will. I'll shut that down. I got to shut that down. I'm sorry, y'all.
First down from the 31.
Josh with the keeper pointed. Punt fakes. He's going to have to keep it for a gain of 2.
Take us 2 yards. By the way, this is the first time.
Yeah, I'll pull it up for the next game. Hopefully we'll do better.
Buffalo has trailed at halftime this season. They only lost the one game, and it was that crazy, wacky, and wonderful game against the Minnesota Vikings.
It just sucks, though, because you start to gain momentum. So I think we had
circus catches.
We probably would have started off. We didn't lose too many.
Never ended.
I think we dropped down as low as 200. But it's all good, though. It happens. Stuff happens. Stuff you can't control.
As McDermott has to be happy to see his team finally.
Second down and 8. Ball at the 29-yard line. This is a big drive for Buffalo. Shotgun.
Second and 8.
Delay handoff, but they play action. Allen has to escape a tackle. Gets past the line of scrimmage and tackles. Still on his feet after a gain of maybe 6. So it's going to be third down and 2 for the Buffalo Bills.
These are two very different quarterbacks. One.
Michelle, yes. CBS. Yep.
He wants to put his team on his back, and sometimes he has to. And right here,
Stanley, it does. It does.
His team
I think we had
the other one a little less emotional.
He had about 1,500 though coming out of the half, so you got to get.
But right now, both of them are correct in how they're playing in their football career. Josh Allen is going to have to. I can tell you right now, take this game over with his legs in mind. But as a coach,
third down and 2.
Simple for him.
I muted the wrong thing. My bad.
Simple stuff.
Allen kept it again and gets another first down. Kept it again. I muted the wrong button, y'all.
It's a great
it is a first down.
Make it easy for him. Use his legs. Hand it off.
What's up, Mike?
Superman will take over at some point, and this is kind of that time where he knows this drive is.
Yeah, Rich, it was me, bro. It was me. I gotta. So I was trying to, do some stuff for halftime, grab me something quick to eat, and I heard the stream going in and out. It kept, and then I came back to see it, and the notification was flickering. My dashboard said that it was a poor connection, and I was like, man, this is terrible. So I took halftime to reboot it. Thankfully, it was halftime. First down and 10. Allen back to pass. Pump fakes again. Going deep, looking for it all. Incomplete. And the cameraman takes a.
That was Apple.
Man, was that a girl? Was that a lady?
Well, Eli
that was a
Apple
lady. He took the lady out, but he checked on her, though. He made sure she was all right.
He did this week. They got him, but the ball.
Oh, dang, she fell hard, too.
It's a perfectly thrown ball, but it's a little wide. It's one of those.
But the camera. She had the camera, though, man. She could have broke her.
It was a hard fall.
That was really
gracious enough to.
And now Diggs is down a little bit.
Unsuspecting.
Not sure what the problem is. He's taking off his gloves.
Last time you've done that, you didn't help them up. No, you always help everyone up.
This is the Super Bowl winner of this game. So Stephon Diggs is down. He fell kind of hard. The camera lady, though, she had the camera in her right hand. She fell. She held that boy. Let me see how far this is back behind. All right, so that's just what's up, y'all. The Bengals are down at the. All right, so according to, let me see. All right, so I'm still buffering. I'm still buffering, man. Let me get out of this. Yep. All right, so I got to get off, y'all. I don't know what's happening. I have to get off. Not sure what exactly is happening, but that sucks.